Is everyone's Discord working? Oh, that was me.
As I can tell.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you better go catch it. Butchered that joke. Welcome back, everyone, to level 100 content. That'd be a good time to summon your summons, dancer partners, buddy or your Cardia. Take a look at your gear, make sure it is repaired to a satisfactory level. And go ahead and nom 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 on your food, so you don't die.
Have we decided how we're taking the heartbreak kick yet? I mean, that's like pretty far in, but...
Heartbreak kick, you're talking the end, right? The enrage sequence? Watch, you have a plan for that. You want to reiterate it? Or actually, I don't think you told us.
I can LD the entire first tower, and then I can stay in and take the first hit with Alan for the second tower, and then they pop hollowed for the rest of it solo, and then we can just kitchen sink the last.
So it should be
Party
all
is not good.
tanks.
Yeah. We just need to. So we'll have to do the next tank swap normally, and then we have to use our super short mitts for the tank buster towers, and then we'll be chilling.
Yeah, when we get there, we'll help to, I guess, reiterate that. I did check the mid sheet and stuff, and that was what I was assuming as well, because it'll give us a good chance to survive all that. And then
Or if we want to build LB, we can put the party in.
True, and we can always throw them in at any point, assuming we have the mitt for it. But realistically, we should be able to kill it. Any other questions on anything we got for this fight? Let me know you're ready to go by hitting the yes button on here. Try to move through it. Hopefully we'll see some new stuff, and if we hit a wall at any point, we'll just stop to talk about it. Make sure we know what's going on and hit as much as we can.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Party is spreading.
Show me your footwork.
Light parties, and then clock spots after. Clocks. Middle of the arena.
Absolute
Nice job.
brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
We doing clock spots to start after this? Around that site. You can slowly walk this to the site. Gonna be clock spots. Middle of the arena after. Middle. Light party. Baiting underneath. These spreads after. Do a relative spread for my melee friends here.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own!
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Multi-attack. Should be Scythe.
He knows no mercy,
Party is
and
stacking.
he's never tasted
Takes your spread. Pretty good. Charybdis.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Scythe to start. Box spots. Going counterclockwise. Middle of the arena. Afterwards is a light party. Light party. Box spots after. Middle of the arena.
such ferocity.
Light parties. Light parties. That's it.
Oh shit.
Find your spot. I will sack myself.
Absolute. I will not lose.
Maybe.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical.
I don't think
than
I got
before.
the. What's after this? Buster and then. If you can, I would, because you can practice orbital. Just try to get everyone, but don't get me. I don't need to practice this. Just make sure Watch does. He should survive this, but just make sure he doesn't
What
fall over.
fighting spirit?
Okay, we're good. Watch for orbital. We can reset this now. Let's go ahead and reset.
Of challenging me unenhanced.
Hopefully that was good practice for orbital, at least.
I learned something.
Nice.
I came back from death, so I didn't even get to see if everyone did it correctly, but I don't think it was that bad.
I don't understand the movement for that. I've looked at the video. I've looked at the
I
Yeah.
can
Raid
explain
planner.
real quick.
Here, you want to?
Yeah, let me pop this open here.
Discord share.
Yeah. This is last fall. Okay. So we're up here pointing the boss north. We see that the first intersection's all the way in that corner, so we don't have to quite pay attention to that. We're looking for the next intersection, which spawns in the 2x2 that's closest to the boss. So we're lining up in that section, and we're also kind of cheating over to the side of the boss's hitbox because he cleaves north and south as well. So all we're doing is we're waiting for this cast bar to end. As soon as it ends, you move out, and then you move back in. It's literally
so
right
I'm
out,
just-
right in.
I was moving because I saw things and not because I'm looking at the cast bar.
Yeah, from what I've noticed, you don't really need to watch anything except his cast bar,
Yeah.
and you just kind of move.
Cast bar is accurate for the first cleave. The thing that I think trips people up about this, from my understanding of it, the fire that goes out plays accurately because it's a meteor. If you watch it like in super slow motion, it's a meteor that drags a line underneath it. So by the time you see it run through the middle, it's already technically like snapshot that entire row. So that's why we were saying you like move out and move back in. It's because the snapshot on the cast bar allows you to go to a safe spot. In this case, it's opposite of what will be the plus shape that gets hit. And then if you just wait that tiny little bit, that plus shape goes off and you're walking back into that. Those white lines, they stay active for like a really long time, even though the mechanic has already gone off. So it's kind of visually hard to tell in a hindsight. and it is really one of those better, you know, walk through, walk back. And if you get the same rhythm every time and how far you go,
The only difference is if the thing spawns immediately, like in his 2x2. So like, let's say the boss is alpha, and let's say the intersection spawns here. Right, like with this little.
I was gonna do this, because you can make like a little box here, right?
Yeah.
So like if boss is middle of this thing, and these are your 4 quadrants on the inside. I'll come back.
Fuck, no.
So like boss is watch right now. Or I'll be the boss, so that you can move.
Okay. So let's say 3 has the very first intersection. You want to be cheating on his side in like the opposite corner. You stare at that cast bar, and as soon as it ends, you're good to just go there and wait, and then the mechanic's done.
Okay.
Because the first intersection goes off at the exact same time as his north-south cleave.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I sometimes will do something different than what everyone else probably does. Because I learned this before they had a cheat sheet, and I just visualize everything in my head, and then I solve it based on what is convenient at that time. So I would never...
Numbers.
Well, so like, you know how people stand on the bad waymark and then they walk out and they walk back in? I don't always stand on the bad waymark. I might stand on the other alternative safe spot and then dodge into the same location because there's only one safe spot to dodge into, and then go into the safe area. So never stand next to me confidently unless you know how to do that dodge. I just pick a random one. But that's just me. Anyway. Am I ready to check us?
We do see that mechanic twice.
The second one is far more punishing. Because it is a pseudo check. Pseudo body check.
You know what the worst part about this fight is?
The fact that it's like AI generated at the very beginning makes you do the same thing over and over again.
That's a big part of it now. But that there's always a mechanic to call, because I have a lot of stupid questions I have to call.
At long
and I don't
last,
feel like
the
it's
decisive match against the Grand Champion.
Oh.
Will the challenger
Yeah, I
triumph
gotcha.
and seize the tyrant's throne?
Yeah, I noticed today, like at work, my voice started to give out. I was like, why is my voice giving out? And I realized, Brad,
Fred,
for the party, that just been calling this, you know, hours before I go to bed.
that's what I mean. Like, he's always doing it.
I don't really have to say a lot of this probably, but I know that it can help if somebody is not paying attention for a split second, you know, get back on track. Like starting clock spots, and then we're gonna be middle. Middle. Light party.
I mean, that's why I almost killed Doc on like 3 times last night during
Absolute brutality.
spread.
The champion's power
Because I
is
like zoned out
unmatched.
for half a second and he'd keep picking the one that
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Yeah.
There is much more to come.
We'll be starting with the swords later. Be light party on the swords. Light party. Be middle after this. Middle. Blocks. Baiting AoEs. Hell.
Super macro doesn't heal you back up to
Oh, the challenger's holding their
Ew.
own.
you die.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
I eventually want us to get A little better at those baits. Especially when it's tight.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Moon, you're gonna have to stand to the side as a tank.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Wait, who was the second in aggro?
I don't know.
I
No
shirked them
more
as soon as they
holding
got
back.
out.
Moon
Said
sharked us.
stand, and I went to the party, and then yeah,
Oh.
Oh, that was good.
fucking pixels.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell. It was one of those like, I don't know if you're up or not. Goofy.
If I had a shirt on, that'd be nice.
I have that
would be
for Blue
over
Mage.
it.
Blue Mage, all damage you take, you give it to someone
At
else.
long last, the decisive match.
Which is the
against
ultimate
the
uptime.
Grand Champion! Wield the challenge to triumph and seize the tyrant's throne.
It's reverse cover.
First, I shall
Give me
take
like
your measure.
divergent back. I'll spend that shit on cooldown.
I think we know this weapon. Save my voice.
Show me your footwork.
Start in middle, and then light party after. Light party. Flux.
Absolute brutality. The champion's power
It looks really dangerous, but the circle goes off before the block spots do. So
I'm surprised he didn't include me.
yeah, it's a weird snapshot. It always looks scarier than it is.
I should take that weapon between you and yeah, I didn't imagine that.
Maybe scythe
So
to
it's
start.
fast, it's
You can scoot this a little bit towards the scythe if you want to get closer for clocks. There we go. Nice work. Light party. Middle of the arena. Gonna baited AoEs. Baited AoEs. Relative around this boss. That would be correct, yeah.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Was this guy the strongest because he's actually the best fighter, or because he was
Oh,
the
it's
one
tyranny
biggest
time,
stupid?
folks. He knows no
His
mercy.
is his is the behemoth.
Tasted defeat.
Oh, I
That's
mean, I
what
see. You
I
mean
mean,
like
though.
a silly, yeah.
Like, did Sugar Riot pick first and wanted to be a slime, and then he was like, okay, I'm gonna pick the one that's gonna...
Maybe. I mean, they do talk about his martial mastery, which is a real world skill, I guess, compared to the behemoth, which is considered king of the beasts.
Unenhanced warrior.
Like, he just picked the best one.
He did. Starting clock spots, going clockwise into light parties. Light parties. Middle of the arena?
Oh no.
Middle of the
stupid
arena?
T.
Light parties? Middle of the arena?
Such ferocity. The champion is ruthless indeed.
Clocks. Super game your uptime if you'd like to practice it.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose!
Dang swords and their geometry.
Dude, I hate swords, man.
I think the reason that the 6 ones are harder is because the first 2 start off of the markers, and then the last 4 start on the markers. So there's one jump that happens to be longer than the other ones, and it changes the angle. But the last 4 should be consistent. They should be like the same distant, same angle. Like 90 degrees setup or whatever. I guess he goes... I think he goes in patterns of 3, right? Something like that.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Yeah, for a guy who's like all about weapons and stuff,
Show me your footwork.
he doesn't carry one. He just kicks you. Starting clock spots. Clock spots, then we're gonna be in middle. Middle. Light party.
I actually used to complain about that same thing during Athena, where she just shoots you with lasers
Absolute
and then she
brutality!
blasts two
The
giants.
champion's power is unmatched!
Oh yeah.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
He's starting with the axe. Yeah. Should be a middle first. Light party. Clock spots. Faded AoEs. We've done screwed ourselves.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own!
Gotta figure out. If we end up doing clock spots at the end of that,
It has been a
we'll need to find a way to
long
get,
time since I've enjoyed myself
if
so.
you're like range walking out, to try and bait underneath the boss instead of walking out, because it shortens the melee range. End up getting stuck at the wall. I'll try to describe it next time.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
Sight weapon.
Never tasted defeat.
Oh yeah, we haven't made that joke yet.
Get on your game, face.
I just we've already burned that one out.
Not for this week.
Talking about, you set the all below you thing.
No
for,
more
like,
holding back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I didn't
Prepare yourself,
specifically.
unenhanced warrior.
Starting in clocks, heading counterclockwise. Light parties. Middle of the arena.
Oh,
Middle of the arena again. Clock spots. At the scythe, clock spots.
Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless
Light parties. This is the last one. Find your spots.
oh no. Oh,
My reign is absolute.
Somehow
I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks
A big
even
hit.
more tyrannical than before!
Remember that he's facing C, so if you'd like to not die to the tank buster, I would advise getting to the south of the arena at this time. Orbital Omen. Keep an eye. Should still be able to do this. Watch health on Alan. I'm gonna take an auto. Yep, we're baiting. Back it up. Good. Healer's going, or sorry, range going in now. Range going in.
Uh-oh.
We'll be fine.
I think the first southeast.
Hide behind, all the way behind. We're gonna have to tank LB the last hit.
Yield my throne!
Do tank LB now.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Yeah. We got arena split though. We can practice this. Make sure you're on your correct side.
Now fall!
Just do a conga line. Doesn't exactly matter. Just make sure you're in a line. 2 people closest to each tower will go to each tower.
We're going to need urgent repairs.
Towers are spawning as well as the tethers. If you have a tether, check which side you need to be on. Head in your towers.
I feel like, yeah, I'll just go back. Oh, we made it.
Non-tethers bait. Non-tethers are baiting. Non-tethers are baiting. That's Baka.
I apologize.
Find your spots. Okay.
Who knew they'd been felled with a
Three-corner wins.
vengeance?
And you have 2 tethers on the same towers? I don't know,
Yes. Yeah, I'll reiterate once they're done with this.
And they're down. Can
Towers.
they recover from this?
Cheese drop.
8 sustained damages.
Whew, they're up!
That's how much it
What
hurts.
fighting spirit!
344,000 damage. That's a lot.
Is that the is that mechanic just the same thing 3 times?
2 times.
2 times.
2 times?
So,
But
to read.
it's the exact same thing.
Yes, it is the exact same thing twice. So what we just did that cycle, when everyone blew up, that was 1. That was the completion of 1. And then after that, we just go back in to heal, and we technically just reset the conga line with whoever you're next to. To answer Moon's question, what'll end up happening in your conga line of 4 people, 2 people are going to get a tether on your side, 2 people are going to get a tether on the other side. If not everyone is alive, you can end up getting an imbalance of tethers, which makes it, I'm going to just say, impossible to solve without extreme coordination and everyone knowing what to do. So just assume that it'll always be everyone is alive. You'll get 2 and 2. It does not matter if you have 2 people with a tether in the same tower, because what'll end up happening is if one person is jumping to the other side, someone else on the other end, no matter which tower they're in, is also going to jump over. So you'll end up having 2 tethered people ending on the same side. Sometimes it's crossing, sometimes it's not crossing. It does not matter who takes the towers. The only thing that matters is that there's 2 people and exactly 2 people in those towers. From once you land on your spot, if you do not have a tether, you need to be underneath the boss before those markers, those prey markers, go out. If you have a tether, you can go to max melee, but just do not be among the 4 closest people. You get the tether and the bait. You do your tether bait correctly, you will just kill yourself, though. It'll double hit you, but you won't kill anyone else, theoretically. But that's how that should work. Once you end your result with those 3 baits, actually, before we do as well, those baits, when you get those markers, I'm gonna just pretend that like C is the boss here. I'm gonna use my body in the arena, right? If I go over to do my bait, right, and I'm at the edge of the arena and I'm a tether, and I, you know, get shot or whatever. Or sorry, what I mean to say is I get knocked over from, you know, the other whatever. And I'm like a tethered person, right? I'm gonna stand max melee the boss. Someone else is gonna be in there, or two people on my side are gonna get the prey marker. When we're getting ready to do those baits, you know, even if I'm a tether person or I'm not a tether person, I can stack up after those markers go out. We want to drop those first set very close to north, or sorry, really close to the boss. And then you just go to the edge of it and the edge of it. The tighter we can make those 3 baits, the more space you're going to have to be able to go out here. If you start on the edge of the boss, like way out here to do your baits, you're going to end up getting into a weird spot where you cover some of the safe spots or make it really dangerous to walk out later. Or you might leave one of your, you know, following buddies in an AoE behind you if they're not walking with you. So just make those drops 1, 2, 3 easy. When you see that third one, no more casting, no more melee uptime. You just walk to your spot. It is downtime for just about everyone unless there's some gaming stuff that you can maybe do at range. Make sense? Once that tether resolves, wherever you just resolve that tether or that prey marker, that resolution spot, you'll go back in to heal, you know, at the boss range. And when the new towers spawn, new people are going to get assigned tethers and all that. You're just going to go back to that same side where the tower spawns. Same spot as the resolution. I will call out things as they happen to help give you an idea of what to look for. As long as you know where your safe spot will be, we'll be good. In the event Baka dies for Kiko, if anybody is dead at the end of that, the best thing we can do is healer LB3 immediately. Okay. Because if 2 healers are on the same side, you have to... Rezzing someone is really rough. Because you have to have 4 and 4 for the towers to not give a bleed. And if you don't get them up immediately, like if you do a regular res and they don't respawn fast enough, the tethers can get messed up. And then you have to really communicate who's doing what in order to solve it. I can probably solve it if things go wrong. I will probably just direct somebody to do the incorrect thing, which will fix it. But that's, you know, if it happens.
If you notice you get res on the wrong side, you want to go back to that side.
In a lot of cases. Yeah, probably.
Somebody missed a tower. Was it a bleed stack or?
It's a bleed, yeah. You can survive 1 tower mist, reasonably. The biggest thing is that it becomes really hard to do the next bit for all the baits and stuff. Because the healers have to, like, you know, consciously heal people while doing the mechanic. Which is a bit rough. We can go ahead and start it up. I guess it's worth mentioning, too, because in Meteor Rain, one of the things blew up. So just make sure that we're dropping it like right outside the ring of the boss. Not outside of it, but like basically on like the edge, outside edge. We ended up having 2 meteors that were close to each other, blew up and destroyed the other one.
Show me your footwork.
Start with a sword, light parties, and then block spots after. Block spot.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Middle of the arena.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
But
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Could be worse. Pretty sure one of my GCDs ghosted and I just did a full unenhanced combo.
That sounds way worse than I think 25% damage down for 2 minutes already.
Yeah, well, I would feel stupid though. Middle. Middle, then light party after. Clocks.
Thunder down. Can they recover from this?
Go back way.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
Oh, we're good.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Roll weapon.
No more holding
Here in
back.
the middle, twice.
Did your gear break on you?
Prepare yourself,
Yeah.
unenhanced warrior.
Rut, let's say something when you do it.
Didn't I say something at the start of raid?
I beg your pardon.
Nah, the
What
broke
is he
there in the
going
middle
to
of
do
raid.
with all those weapons?
Middle. Light party. Middle. Clock spots after. Clock spot. Light parties after.
Such ferocity. The champion is ruthless indeed.
Light party. Twister.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant
Big
altered his form. He looks
attack.
even more tyrannical than before.
I'm gonna faint this because we don't have battle. So that's not gonna be on meteors 3 and 4. Tank buster, careful. Orbital Omen. Take a look at where they spawn.
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
Know the folly.
Meteor rain baits.
Challenging me unenhanced.
Which one do you do?
That's actually.
Oh, they're up. What fighting spirit?
Nah.
Nice.
We can heal your LB3. Just get him a res, solve the mechanic. Wait until the raid wide after to accept the res, though.
Alright, cool.
Nobody has reses.
Just hold it. Wait until after the raid wide after he does this whole thing.
Unleash the full might of the
Pretty sure there's one.
behemoth.
Isn't there?
No, it's Lorena.
Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, my bad.
Now,
Get to the correct side.
Probably wrong. I need a red.
Nope, I'm dead.
half. I'm going to need urgent
There was a
repairs.
red one after, my bad.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
It's not too bad to practice at least a little bit. Yeah, you can still practice this. If you don't have a thing, you're in the middle. People are probably still gonna get marked though. Alright, whatever. Yeah, we die.
So, are the ground markers there on all 8?
Ground markers on what?
Or sorry, the chasing AoEs afterwards. Are they on everyone? Like the
I
beta
believe so. I know I can spawn on anyone. I don't know if everyone gets it, but probably like
I have a
6.
clip
It's
of
either
the
6 people or 8
mechanic
people getting.
Everybody
If
gets
you
it.
want to see it.
What I'm mostly curious about is if I'm tethered.
Yeah.
Am I griefing if I just run to my
Yes.
spot early?
Yes. I think everyone gets it. The only reason I say I'm hesitant is because I don't know if like it's 6
Everyone
people
gets
get
it.
baited it or not. Because I bait them on someone every time, so I don't know. I know if you get rezzed, you don't get one. Which is,
Everyone gets one.
but yeah, if you're alive, you should be getting one then.
Technically, I guess you could just bait it in the back of the arena if you wanted to.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, is that gonna grief anyone?
I would advise against it because when you do that, your tether, if you are a tether person, becomes really scary and distracting for other people because it crosses through the middle of the arena weird. And even though it's possible and it's whatever, I know for me, I'm not used to seeing that. When I had some bard doing that the other time, it was like extremely distracting. Because I'm expecting the AoEs to be in a specific spot, you know? Because that's like how the mechanic's done all the time. But because if you do it right and then I don't do it, depending on who our partner is, like if Alice is my partner, they're baited a certain way. But then if she's partnered with you on that side of the arena, it'll look different. It just makes that inconsistency might be distracting.
Okay.
But yeah.
I have a clip of the mechanic if you want to see.
I think we're good, unless anyone actually is gonna request it. Everyone should have seen this fight cleared. Part of the homework. I'm gonna check eyes on screen. If you do want to take a look at anything, do let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna let us keep going. This is one of those, the more you do it, the easier it'll get kind of fights. And then figuring out those small things. For sure.
Yeah, like my star timing.
At long
It's
last,
delayed every
the
single time.
decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Oh, why is there an 8 there? Oh my god.
Onward down! Can they recover from this?
I already said it.
Show me your foot.
I looked, I was like, cool, it's safe. And that was as much as I looked at the weapon.
Damn.
They do start the same. Is both one long rod and then, you know, they look
Oh
different.
good, both weapons have a shaft. Mechanic solved.
The two-handed,
I really
versatile.
wonder if they did that shit on purpose.
I feel like they did.
To upset the physics.
100%.
I think they should have done like an axe and a hammer. So that like from the one angle, it'll look like the same weapon.
Might be early.
At
That
long
is in
last,
fact early.
the decisive match against the Grand
3 easy.
Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
That's like horrible.
Hey, if you want to join my fights, just join my D&D campaign.
First,
Right, Baka?
Oh yeah.
Where every minute you're late, the boss gets buffed.
No, hear me out. should do is keep it as a sight, but it's like when it's on your back, so it's still retracted, so it looks like an arrow.
Oh, he's got one of those weird
Show me
Reaper
your
sights.
footwork.
Yeah, so he's got like the actual Reaper sight, where a lot of people are like, that just looks like an arrow. That would be awesome.
Middle first. Fox spots after. Fox spot. Light party.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more.
He's gonna start with a sword later. The light parties at the sword. Light party. Fox. Clock. Middle.
Thunder down! Can they recover from this?
Baited AoEs. Spreading out after this.
Still everything, Alan.
Oh, the challenger's
Watch our health.
Yeah.
Over.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Man, the sword really looks different from the left side from the right side.
This guy really sums it up in that last voice line. Been a long time since I enjoyed myself.
Dang.
This fight, this fight is pain.
Why is he such an S?
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Axe.
Show me your footwork.
Starting middle. Fox spots after. Fox. Light party.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
I need to watch that back because there's something where my GCD rolls and then it goes back and undoes it. And it's like the actual combo says it continues, but then it doesn't continue. Really goofy. It might be. Black spots. Fuck. Light party after. Light party. Middle of the arena. With baited AoEs. Baited AoEs. Relative spread around the bus.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own!
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
Look, a sight.
Wow.
Starting middle. And we're going clockwise to clock spots. Clock spots. Light party. Middle. Box. Clock spot. Light party. This is the last one. That's it.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Very good.
He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Check where north is. Tank buster coming up. Don't be there unless you plan to be. Orbital. Meteor rain baits. Try not to be dead center so we can bait.
Of challenging me unenhanced.
Healers are in. Ranged. Last AoE. Hiding.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Nice job.
Your fault?
This might be the clear. If everyone knows how to do the rest of the entire thing, like, perfectly correct, this would be the clear.
Oh, he split the
Buff's going
ring
out.
in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Check what tether you may have. See what side you'll eventually have to resolve on. Headed towers. If you do not have a tether, you're inside the boss's hitbox. You ready for baits? You ready for baits? There's 3 of them. Find your safe spot.
Oh no, they've been felled with
Come back in. Try to find a solving 2 tether spot. Or 2 towers. 2 in each tower. This should be good. Non-tethers in. Baits. Find your spot.
Oh shit. No, I'm wrong. Yeah.
In to get healed.
And they're down. Can they recover from them?
5 hits on this. 1, 2, 3. After this, we're going back to the tower you just resolved your tether from. Get behind him. Get launched behind him. He's going to turn around. 1. Come back in. Crown of Arcadia is going to hurt. It's a big hit. Most of us will survive this. Nice. I believe
You should invoke
Busters.
this Buster. Invoke it.
Tank Buster, careful of wherever the tank is. Make sure to walk out of it, Alan, too. And then, nice. I think this is Orbital again. Orbital. Look on the outside for Orbital. Raid wide. Range, stand outside of the boss in a corner relative to a starting clock spot. Everyone else is in the middle. If you have a raid marker thingy, walk in. If not, try to get to the other spots. One of you needs to go north. Yep. Going north clockwise around the boss. Towers will be spawning.
What is that? Why do I have this puddle?
Towers.
Dude, that mechanic takes a lot.
Yeah. So, first of all, we kind of got through Split Arena. That's good enough. To explain this mechanic just real quick, maybe am I roboting for everyone?
Nope.
No.
I think it's probably just you then. You already know how this works. I'm just going to explain it for everyone else. When we get to that bit there, we have all the range players are generally speaking out. You don't have to go all the way out. Like maybe if you draw a line between like A and B, you know what I'm saying, to like that outside area. Oh, you actually made it all the way to Enrage.
Oh, this is
I mean, it is like the Enrage sequence. The countdown. Yeah, so to reiterate that bit. If I were a range player, I'd probably go out this far, right? You just have to be further out than everyone else, but you also want to make sure that you can see your other range players. The best way to resolve this is if you have an AoE on your area, your corner, then that means that you can just, well, I guess that doesn't mean anything specifically, but that means that that area is not safe. That would mean in my example of standing in the arena right now, 4 is not safe. That means 2 is also not safe. So 1 and 3 are the starting spots. The important thing that you get to identify is, do you have a marker on your head? If you do not have a marker on your head, you just rejoin the melees in the middle. And then you are doing the ring around the boss, which I'll say in a minute. In that instance, both healers had it. I think they were both south. So you would look at whoever else has the marker. If you have the AoE, the proximity AoE, next to you, then you need to move. So you would look and say, is there a person with a prey marker at 1? Is there a person with a prey marker at 3? If the answer is no for both of those, you know your prey marker's at 2. You should both rotate clockwise so that you can end up in 1 and 3, respectively. If the person at 1 has a marker and you know they're already safe, you would just go to 3. Should be plenty of time as long as you're reasonably like close in, so you don't have to walk that far. And then your baits are just along the outside. You cannot, and this is super important, you do not want to block the corner of the arena. A good marker is the D marker, the B marker, to line yourself up with. So you start here, you just bait puddles along the outside of the wall, then you get to the next marker, and then you work your way in a little bit, and you bait the next set. I think there's 7 of them, something like that. And then once those are all...
Sorry to interrupt. Toxic Friends shows that as 2 and 4 as the starting positions. We're doing 1 and 3.
Let me jump to it. Can you give me the slide?
Slide
18. The reason they show 2 and 4 is because in slide 17, they have the proximity markers at 1 and 3. It can be 2 and 4,
I see what you see.
in which case it's opposite. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm fine.
Perfect. For my friends in the middle, and this includes range players, right? Because if you end up not having a prey marker, you have to be in the middle with us. You need to be dead center. We walk north to bait the next drop. We go around the block, around the boss clockwise. The convenient bit, and this is slide 18 on the Toxic Friends thing. You will always bait the final AoE around the 1 and D area. You'll end up back in the north. The reason that that's important is because once you end up back in the north, the towers will spawn, and you need to know your priority to go to them. tanks, you guys are in the single towers, and that's probably fairly easy to do.
Make sure we know the prio.
Yes. The ranged players, you can continue walking that same direction because you'll end up back in the north. Just keep walking, and then the first tower you come across that's double, that's your tower. For Moon and I, we can either continue walking and go to the second tower that has the doubles, or if you want to think of it reverse, Moon, we can double back and look behind us to say, counterclockwise from north, what's the first 2 tower? I kind of just do it based on whatever I see. Yeah, I see that. But if the towers, I think, as long as we resolve 2 or ideally 3 of them, I think we can eat 1, but it's going to hurt a lot. And depending on if the healers are baiting or not, it's going to be hard to heal back. So towers are extremely important to get to. If you have to walk into a fire puddle to bait your tower because for some reason they got covered up because the people on the outside didn't bait it close enough to the walls, just take the puddle. You might die, but if you satisfy the tower, not everyone else will die. That's probably better. Since Watch is out, the last bit of that mechanic happens extremely fast, and it's one of the harder things to do, in my opinion, because you don't see it very often. But if everyone's alive, miraculously, the towers will be resolved. The 2 people baiting on the outside will be done baiting their stuff. They will come, back towards the middle. 4 people will be assigned a tether linked to the wall. You need to, it'll be like at, I don't know, 4-ish. It'll be like a portal coming out from the west, and you'll be tied to it from the middle. If you have a tether, your job to walk to the opposite wall so it stretches it, and you want to go clockwise. So, actually, sorry, they are on cardinals. So if it spawns at like D, you'll drag it all the way over, and you'll bring it down to 3 in the corner, as much as in the corner as you can. That's why it's important that those fire puddles are baited correctly and not in the corners, because you need those corners for this mechanic. So you just drag opposite wall clockwise into a corner. That will leave a square of availability in the middle. If you did not get selected with a tether, congratulations, you get uptime. You can sit there and hit the boss. After that resolves, the people in the middle have to actually do a mechanic. 2-way fireball or 4-way fireball. 4-way is probably the easier one. Maybe. The 4 closest people, which are conveniently the 4 of you in the middle, are going to get the baited line on you. So the people in the middle should ideally try to make like a little box. Doesn't matter who's who. Just try to make a box of 4 people so that if it ends up being 4, the 4-way fireball, you will end up just, stand inside the boss, but close, so that you're all 4 getting the bait. And you have to shoot it at the person that's walking in from the corner. They will try to make a straight line to you so that you can bait that correctly, and you take a stack of 2. If it ends up being 2-way fireball, the 4 corners that you just made collapse to east and west. You shoot it at D and B. The people on 2 and 3 collapse to B. People on 1 and 4 collapse to D. And the important bit, and I think this is probably the piece that they don't explain, but I'd like to keep this the standard. West side will make sure that they have the closest person out of the 4 in to bait the close shot. And the east side will make sure that they have the furthest player, because it's the closest and the furthest player out of those 4 people. So in a general sense, just make sure that you bait east side far, west side close. That lines up with the diagram in the toxic thing.
I need you to create a strategy board for me so I can see this, visualize this.
Yep, it's the same thing as the Toxic Friends if you're following along with it. It doesn't show it very well, but 21 is the 2-way. And you can see in that diagram, Healer 1 is the closest of the 4 people, and Healer 2 is the furthest in that list, and that's why those 2 get baited. It is possible to shoot 2 of them on you, which is not ideal.
That's a good one. Save.
Thank you.
Is Portal's location and Split Arena ever change, or are they always the same spots?
Portals for which ones?
Isn't it always cardinal, but like where the lasers come out is going to be different?
I think Ecliptic Stampede is always cardinal, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm talking about Split Arena.
Split Arena? Oh, this
just Tether's,
side.
Yeah, I'm asking about the Tether's, like.
I think the order or like who gets them is random, but there's always going to be a side that has 2 portals, one at like 4 and 1, and on the other side it'll be in between 2 and 3. Like they'll be on the insides of the bar line. It'll always be one iteration of that. I don't know if it's a constant, and the way that we resolve the mechanic is set so that it doesn't matter. Oh, if you're talking, are you talking about the ones that shoot vertically? So this would be like the white line that's like left to right when you're looking at the boss.
Oh, that too. I'm just.
That one's random.
What are the?
Yeah, that one you have to look at. What I do personally is when I'm getting ready to bait the 3 drops, I go puddle 1, puddle 2, and when I'm hitting puddle 3, I'm looking, am I right next to a white line? Yes or no? Because that tells me which side of the markers I'm going to be on.
Okay.
I would look at it
Yeah,
at that point because you don't have to look at it ahead of time.
That makes sense.
Because if you literally just aim to go to like your marker spot, you just sidestep based on the last second where the white line is. Any other questions? Are we good?
The last bit, the 2-4 fireball, that's a cast he's doing, right?
Yes, he has a cast bar. Yeah.
Okay.
Good questions. Let me know when you're good. We're linking all the funny strategy boards. Oh, this is a real one.
No, these are real ones.
I'm just hesitant. I gotta be careful when I pull up on the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Bro, what's your problem with Peter Griffin?
Yeah, man.
He's got a
Good
ball
one.
sack for a chin.
Oh, the strategy, yeah. And I've seen this one. Bless.
You've been blessed with a strategy.
So we saw in Rage we're potting that, right?
I think we run. There's a realistic chance that we can actually clear it, but we do. If we can get through Split Arena clean, or like 1 or 2 people falling down, then we're definitely in pot range. Because the rest of it, you can, like, if you have LB3 especially, it's a lot easier to get through the end of the fight. But a lot of times you have to burn it and split.
Yeah, from what I've seen in clear parties, you want to LB2 right after the tornadoes, and then you have an LB3 at the Enraged Tower, or you can LB3 right at the end of the meteor phase.
Oh, that would make sense, but you probably want to save LB3 just for proc.
Yeah, we'll probably save it for now. Because I don't think it's going to be that hard of a check with this group in particular. I think we're going to have, well, what we need. It's just going to come down to how clean it is. But if we get to that point where it's like kind of close, and we don't need the LB, then I'll start burning it. Cool. I think we're good to go. My watch is dying.
Oh, no.
I mean,
He's
we
Pokeballing.
could go. I don't think we should.
Yeah.
Oh, watch is dying.
Oh, here, I'll tell you this. One thing that's really easy to die to is the end of towers. Or not towers. Split Arena, which has towers in it, right? You have to get knocked back behind the boss, right? It's really easy to forget that. I will try to say it a couple of times just to really bring it home, because it's faster than the other ones. Once you get knocked back behind the boss is going to be facing away from you, right? And if you look at FaZe in here in the arena, right? If he's turning to his left, and then he looks back at you, you would end up going right to dodge behind him. If he turns to his right and then back to you, you would end up dodging left. The way I like to think about it is if you were method acting or whatever, or, you know, like doing a fake fight, and someone swings at you, because he's going to turn around and looks like he's going to hit you in the face with this big brick. Just imagine you just got hit with it with your face. You're going to knock yourself back opposite of the way he's swinging. Like, he's swinging around with his right hand, you get knocked back, you know, in that direction. That makes sense. That's how I personally view it. But if you look up any kind of clear VOD or whatever of it to see how that works, the faster you can identify it, the better chance you have at surviving, getting, you know, to the safe spot. Otherwise, it will just straight up kill you. And then for the MIT plan, for Moon and I's sake, because I burned Faint earlier, but those 5 pulses are going to be hurting quite a bit. We're not doing anything from the melees during it, but I think I am going to do the first Crown Arcadian thing coming back, and then Moon, you'll have the second one that comes out later. If that works.
I don't know who's repping what.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Watch after Meteor Rain. When are you using Reprisal?
I'm using it for the flatliner knockback, and then it can come back in time for the 5 stacks. If you want to, I think if you use it for the first tower, it'll still cover the first like fireball and the spread, and then you'll have it back for the raid wide after we have to dodge the big platform smash.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And if not, we cross our toes and hope the healers they put big shields on us.
Oh yeah, it worked the last time.
But
Yeah, just cast Eucrasia Prognosis too. Right, Giga?
Oh.
That's why they call it E-Prog, baby.
I could try to macro as I'm going out, but I'm not sure if I hit everyone because the range is spread. We'll see.
Do you have neutral sect for after split right now, or no?
Oh shit! Wait, he said.
Oh.
You can.
I didn't do any of my people.
Fine. Answer the question, then we'll get the pull after.
Do I neutral sect for what?
For after split arena.
Yeah, I have for the party stacks. I have that.
Okay.
Wait, after split arena. Like,
for the 2, like split arena ends, and then we have.
Like the party stacks.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, technically that's not after split arena because the arena's still split. But I get it.
At the end of splitter. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Good to go? Let's do it.
So.
Also, devastating news watch. I now realize it was my fault I died to that Buster yesterday. So I do have to apologize. The one that was entering Meteor Rain.
Yeah, Twitter got to him.
You're like, pretty sure.
I realized I have way more than
I shall take your measure.
started doing some absolute.
I'll let it slide this time.
I appreciate it. This was hard for me.
Just know that if it comes down to it and we need to shirk someone for the next aggro for a buster, it's going to be you to make up for it.
Understood.
Starting with the middle, and then light party after. Box. Well done.
The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Gonna be axe at the end of this. True north for my melees. Axe middle of the arena. Clock spots after. Box. Light party. Baited AoEs coming up. Baited AoEs. Gonna be stacking after.
the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Poet's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Skype. Are those what the raid weapons look like? I feel like it's not. I don't know why they didn't just use those.
Imagine he just like takes out all the weapons and just brings out a book.
Yeah. And then he brings out a different book.
Warrior Light.
Gonna be light parties. Clockwise. The middle. Middle. Clocks. Middle. Middle of the arena. Clocks.
Such ferocity.
Light party.
The champion is ruthless indeed.
That's it.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Let's get a res.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Double check where north is. Make sure you do not end up there unless your name is... Watch out!
Watch, why do we have you take this? Is there a reason?
Because my invuln comes back for the animation.
Yeah, specifically involve timing. I think only Dark Knight and Warrior can do this strategy, is that right?
You can take both of these monsters.
Orbital, watch for the outside. This is a one dodge. Dodge on the cast bar. Dodge straight in on the cast bar and we stay there. Because it started there to begin with. Set up Meteor Rain.
A direct hit, but they're still standing.
That is so
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Healers. Range will be after. Range. Last AoE. Fighting.
Macro.
I will not yield my throne.
I guess you can have pop back this
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Anybody get it?
Yeah, I know.
Arena split. You are on the correct side.
Is he gonna land?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh, he split the ring in
Just line up
half.
somehow.
We're going to need urgent repairs.
I'm taking the autos first.
Yeah, watch has got autos if you want to switch Cardia or Evoke again. Check your tethers, see if you are stretching it or not. Towers. Node tethers are in. Node tethers are in debate. Baiting the line thingies. Nope. Into heal. Healer LB3.
Can they recover from this?
Yep. We should be good. We should be good. Towers that are closest to you. There you go. Non-tethers are in. The bait. Baiting line, or whatever's.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Remember, you want to take your tethers diagonally across from where you're coming from.
No! Damn it.
We'll just see it a couple more times, and it'll
Oh, wait.
fix itself, I'm sure.
I was gonna res with weakness and no main. The RNG gods stick pity on me.
How pitiful.
I like that mechanic, actually. It's a good one.
Do we have time? Should we do this full?
We
Yeah,
have time
yes. That's about, realistically, from Prog Point, 9 minutes into the fight. This is where we've been on our better pull.
Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
Then we better clear in 10 minutes.
If this is the clear pull and we somehow get it killed without potting.
I shall take your measure.
Yeah. At that point, yeah, it's open roll.
Show me your footwork.
Starting middle.
Don't you get a free 10 minutes after we
I don't know if they added that. Clock spots?
Sure.
Clocks? I feel like they added something like that. Light party?
Oh my god.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
It's gonna be sword at the end of this. Be light parties at the sword. Clock spots after. And in middle. Baited AoEs in the middle. Be spreading out relative to this boss.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own!
Red white.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, I see.
How about this?
Well, this could be bad for me. Big sheep. Big sheep. Come on.
Where am I? Oh,
I'm dead.
Good question.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and
Yeah,
he's
it's not
never
worth doing any of this.
tasted defeat.
Alright, now we gotta be useless.
We could just do the sim.
What's him?
Yeah, it was a joke.
God, I hate this.
This is the fight that, like, it feels like having a sim would be so good.
Well, I guess before waiting, can we fill out the sheet with like who's pressing what, where, so we know.
Do you want to prioritize somewhere down the fight? Did this get translated? Why is this back to Japanese?
What are you talking about? I haven't translated M12S yet.
I'm on 11.
Yeah, there's no Japanese. Did you?
It's having an
You
error
open-
loading data. Why?
What?
I think it's on my side because it was originally in English, but
M11 is also in Japanese for me.
What?
yeah, there's like an error loading it. I don't know how to troubleshoot it though.
Wait, why did I have to Google Translate? What the heck?
mine like went to Japanese and then went back.
Is the plugin
that's good.
an extension?
Hold on. maybe I never copied this. Alright, enough.
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I wasn't listening to your question or your answer before, but do you want us to start somewhere in the like end of the fight or something?
I mean, I guess ideally from the start, so we can know like when stuff is back up. So I think somebody is repping Crown. Like I think the reps should be pretty easy, right?
Generally speaking.
Which tank is repping what?
Is this the right fight?
I'm 11.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. It tells you how. It even shows you how long your mids last and if it's going to be
Yeah.
available.
Yeah,
that's why I
do this for
think it's
ultimate
nice.
a lot.
Yeah.
Tanks, you don't have to do your personal mitt or whatever, just the wings, veil, dark missionary, that kind of stuff. Be good, like the party mitt. Unless you want to plan for yourself, because you can do that as well. Because otherwise it's just going to be press all kitchen sink buttons. You know what I'm saying? This is like how these Savage fights work. I did this a lot with Baka for ultimate planning stuff, and anytime you would plan it out as a tank, you'd just be like, all right, I press all of the kitchen sink buttons, and then I press invuln on the next buster, and then I press all the kitchen sink buttons, because, you know, they like to make ultimates silly.
So, I mean, some of the personal planning was important for like P5S.
Yeah, if you have to plan like heavy autos or stuff like that, but I think just for our survivability, we just prioritize getting the party mitt. If you want to do it on your own for single target stuff. And then invulns obviously are pretty important, but I think I marked those already. I was in there last night checking it.
Wait, Alice, isn't this just the Google Translator version? Alright, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. Wait, what happened to it? Alright, there we go. Okay, somebody's been translating the sheets, but I guess not everything is translated. Some stuff is still in Japanese.
Yeah, I don't think it matters though. I think they're all like setup stuff. They're not the text.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to tell what you're even looking at too, because the phases are not translated yet. But
Guys, where's my party?
just do your best.
We all left.
Yeah, you back?
I cleared.
You back ready?
Yep.
When I'm ready, check us. Try to use our instance time if we can. If you have the ability on the side to start filling that stuff in, any of this downtime would be good.
It looks like we could fit an extra rep in for the second set of weapons, and I guess even the first set of weapons, maybe. Because for Alan, like the repping the first set of weapons, it will be back up. For Boy Stardust, Stacker Spread.
First raw weapon.
But where's the... I rep here.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, it only covers the first stacker spread.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I
the
mean,
last
yeah. I think it
second
just
can
helped.
do it.
It just seemed like there was like a gap there that we could use rep for.
But yeah, there.
I'm gonna put us in the instance. Welcome back to level 100 content, everybody. Don't forget to do the things that are important to you.
I do think we need a rep on the party stacks though. I guess we don't have anything up. Wait.
See, my thing about that is I don't know what these casts are called.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, can you give
probably
an
massive
Excel
medium.
line if you're looking at it?
Wait, what the hell are these? Oh, this is video range. No, I feel like the Google Translate actually made more sense in this translation.
I think here I can rep the meteor hits.
Well, I don't know. I thought this was a party stack for the split arena, but I just misread it.
There's so we do the two
Yeah.
crosses, then we have the 5 hits.
I think Flatliner is a good place to have it. Yeah, I guess we can figure it out later, I guess. But yeah, the party stack, I think these massive meteors, we have a rep on that, and then
The 5 hits are massive meteor, massive meteor, massive meteor, massive meteor, massive meteor.
yeah.
On about 180-ish.
Why do I get -7 oblations on Mammoth Meteor at 9 minutes and 4 seconds?
Do you? Wait. I don't know. It's funny.
A good question.
I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, check if it goes down. I'm gonna check us in an instance. I want to get our instance time running the mechanics. Double check your gear. Hit the button that opens your party thing and make sure it's reasonably high. Making that part of the check now. Just stating it explicitly this time.
Don't worry, boss, I repaired my gear.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Skype.
Show me your footwork.
Box spot. Light party after. Middle.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Be sword at the end of this. True north. Sword light party. Middle. Box spot. Baited AoEs.
Oh, thanks for saving me.
Don't worry, a few of us got there. Even though you almost trapped us.
I would never do that. Uh-oh.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed
If we end up getting
myself so.
clock spots at the end of that into what will be a spread, baiting yours on the inside of the hitbox of the boss probably be best. Because right now I think everyone's like running outward And it makes no safe spot next to the boss. Remind me after raid ends, I'll try to bring up something. Because it goes for everybody. Axe. You could do the dodge with us, but you have to bait it at the back of the boss.
We can double shoot.
No more holding back.
You can invuln right now if you'd like.
Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Starting with a sword, light parties. Clockwise. Scythe after. Clock spots. Middle after. Middle. Sword after, which is light parties. Light parties. Clock spots. Clock spots. Big run. Middle.
The champion is ruthless indeed.
Find your spots.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Find the safe spot that is not north of the boss.
Am I getting baited by the party again?
Unless your name is Watch Out!
You're telling me you want everybody to be invited to keep doing that watch out bit?
Yeah, come on, dude. Where's the equality of your jokes?
Orbital. This is a one dodge. We have to dodge into this on the cast bar and stay in the safe spot. On the cast bar. Stay there. Congratulations, we all did it. Meteor rain.
Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Wait, there's a voice line if everyone does it right?
Is there? I wasn't even listening.
That's so good.
That's how I've never heard it before.
It's very rare. Healers. Good. Range gonna go in. Range in.
I did not see the meteor.
It's fine. Oh wait. I think we're still fine. We just have to tank LB. Yeah. Hide behind the doubles. Tank LB on the first hit here. Make sure you're close enough to get healed. They're getting launched left and right. Light party groups. Said the Gerudo line.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
I'll talk us through it. This is going to spawn our towers. You are now going to get assigned tethers. If you have a tether, see which side you need to end up on. Work your way towards your tower. Make sure you're inside. Non-tethers, reapproach the boss underneath the boss. The bait. Everyone stack up. Bait 3 times. Find your spot.
Oh! Oh.
That is unlucky. Did we just die to damage, or was there something incorrect?
No.
We
there
died
was-
because there was, I'm assuming tethers go in the wrong direction.
There were 3 people on my side, and my safe spot was covered by a couple.
Yeah, but everyone died.
Well, the tethers, they all have to be angled that way to not clip each other, so a lot of clipping happened.
A lot of clipping? You normally don't see that many people die. Okay.
We got hit by the portal that was here because of how the tether was pointed.
I see.
I forgot the step where you're supposed to cross the 2 lines.
Cross the 2 lines.
Right?
Walk me through it.
Monster tether.
Walk me step by step, okay? So, beginning of
Well,
the
the two
mechanic,
people
towers
that
are going
are-
to spawn, right?
Yeah.
What one did you have? Do you have a
Um,
tether or non-tether in that instance?
A tether. Had to
Nice.
cross over.
So you crossed over,
Yeah.
and then what do you do?
I see
People in front baited, we were in back.
Yep.
And then I think Eighth and I needed to flip, and I didn't flip.
Gotcha. So you ended up not stretching it all the way across.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I was traveling with Eighth and Baka.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
think if the tether's not stretched, it becomes like super wide as well.
Oh. Okay. I did not know that.
So 8th, you can't bait like that because you just covered my safe spot.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. So the little bait spots or whatever. Just to give you my little tip. Once those prey markers go out, everyone, including the tether people, assuming they know which way they're gonna head, you can stack with your buddy that you're gonna run with. So you bait the first ones, and then you can bait the second ones. And when you expect, if you have a good rhythm and anticipation of the drop, and the third drop, you can just walk out when you anticipate that third drop happening to get to your spot, because it snapshots for a really long time, like delayed, and then it shows you where that AoE is. Like you can actually stack 2 AoEs on top of each other before you're even able to walk out. You know what I mean? You won't get hit by the one prior. Not that I would recommend that, but if you anticipate that movement, you can get to a safe spot pretty quick at the end of the resolving mechanic. But yeah, making sure that you're not baiting in front of your allies or whatever, pretty good as well. Eyes on the screen, let me know when you're good.
Watch for the meteorine tether. Is it possible for my meteor to be tethered to south?
Yes. I think the portal spawns and just picks a meteor to tether.
That's so fucking cursed.
It should... Wait, are you...
I think it picks its closest meteor, but
If we do it
if
perfectly,
spawns
you
from
shouldn't.
north or west, it can be a little awkward.
Yeah, in a perfect world, you should only have 2 spots to look at.
I mean,
think.
that's what I thought, but I
Might have-
swear I've gotten them where they're connected to the south meteor. Or the south portal, whatever.
I guess it might be possible. It shouldn't cross through the center of the arena, though, because that makes it near impossible to resolve. We'll run it a couple more times. Keep an eye on it. For anyone else, if you accidentally grab the tether, because it's just going to happen a lot, just make sure you're in the safe spot that you need to be and just stand still. That way, tanks can grab it off you.
Yeah, honestly, if you're in the stack and you have the tether, just stay still,
Yeah.
please.
Standing still is the only way these are going to resolve.
For the
getting
record,
flashbacks
I
before
had
this.
to run out because I had a meteor.
I'm really confused why they set up tank tethers the way they did. Not just have
I haven't seen
the
it
tanks prio the
become a problem.
portals and not the meteors.
I see why.
Kind of do, because like off tank's ideally supposed to prio west and east, but you can get a portal pattern where it's north and west, and that kind of throws
Oh, I
everything
see.
sideways. Unless we say, I'll prio south and east, and if it's north and west, I'll never go north. And if it's south and east, you never go south.
In other words, snake prio.
Yeah. 2-person
Let's-
snake prio.
Let's keep doing it this way. Maybe tethers were just messed up and I missaw or something. I don't know. Let's just
I actually don't know how it works, so I can't give any advice.
yeah.
Cool. When you're ready, then.
I'm cool.
You already know more than I do. I closed my eyes during a lot of that.
I miss Tank Phase. What happened? He was so responsible.
I know. I had reprisal every 60 seconds.
Against the grand champion!
Forced against my will.
And seize the tyrant's throne!
Is it over 60 seconds? Is it 9 seconds?
First,
I don't think so.
I shall take your measure.
90 seconds is typically your tank mid that's not reprisal. Like the hearted dudes.
Show me your
The heart of dudes was 22 seconds.
Faint is 90. Yeah, I think it might be right actually. Box spots into middle.
Wait, there were 200 dudes again?
Middle. Light party.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
That right there. He sounds like Doctor Strange.
There is much more to come.
But it's just that one voice line.
I don't think I hear it.
True north. Looking at the sword. Just kidding. It's the axe. My bad. Middle. Scythe. Box. I don't know why that looks weird. Light parties. That angle made
You
it.
didn't even make something that looks similar.
No, it's like the angle of it looked like it was going to be the sword. I don't know why.
Oh, the challenge is holding their own!
Because you have to look at which one's most flat. Because he doesn't turn to it
It's
at the
been
beginning.
a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
But some of them look very similar.
How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks! He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat!
What do you think defeat tastes like? Probably all sweaty.
That's on his feet. The basic.
Oh.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Clock spots. Going counterclockwise. Light parties after. Light party. Middle.
Oh god, that's not the movement I thought he did.
Hate to break this to you,
we cooked,
but we're
Chad.
cooked, Chad. Touch a me or touch a twister just to feel it once.
Champion is ruthless indeed!
You just murdered.
I don't know what you mean.
That was a devious drive-by.
I didn't take any damage.
I don't know. I don't know what happened, officer. My car's completely fine.
I have been deceiving. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it, you could just like ghost a mechanic by pulling the Ethernet cord at a specific time in the fight.
Oh my god.
There's that one person that spoiled all of, I think, wasn't it Fru or something? Where they like DC'd and saw the entire enrage.
Long last, the decisive match against the grand champion!
I forget what it was, but there was something like during the World Prog where somebody managed to not take any damage, but just walk around and see the entire fight, like once they're halfway into it.
First, I shall take.
It was
your
really funny.
measure.
They just weren't taking any damage.
No, the only thing I remember from the free race is the red pixel.
Yeah, that was red pixel timeline.
Imagine if we had that on this fight. It's actually really important on this fight and the next fight. Clock spots into middle. Clock spots into middle. My party?
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
There is
Much more to come.
Positional thing? Is that what you're asking?
Like you can hit his side and back here.
This is true north, by the way. Clock spots. Clock spots. I'm not gonna call the rest of this. You're just dead. Kind of. If it's perfectly done, because what he does is he recenters himself. So if you drag him to 2, and then he dashes in, it does set up the ability to hit 2 back positionals, which technically benefits me only if I get perfect uptime, which is dependent on the first 3 weapons that he has. Because sometimes I have to throw a spear.
About it, then.
No, I wouldn't worry about it personally. I true north
It's
it.
not that hard to do, but I'm just not even gonna.
I had some Gunbreaker and a PF that like was insistent on dragging it like all the way to the corner, and it was so inconvenient to then have him dash into the middle and have to chase him. Like I'll just hit true north.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion!
Sorry, Abe.
Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
Oh my god. I got so distracted there when I saw the melee card.
First, I shall
Oh, good.
take your
Make sure you don't leave melee then.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for Axe right here.
Who did I get the ED to? Awesome, this
Show me your footwork.
I wouldn't wish ED on anyone, personally. This is going to be a clock spot into middle. Middle. Light party.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
This one is for sure a scythe. Clock spots on the scythe. Light party after. Light party. Middle. Baited AoEs in the middle. Bait your AoE. Relative spread. Look at that. We're gaming.
The challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
I'm not the only one.
He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted
Should be a stack for a party. It'll be fine.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Oh, never mind. I guess.
Oh,
You were the stack.
you were the stack, yeah.
That's actually so funny. I didn't know that would happen.
No more holding back.
Charybdis, don't press any buttons, Baka. You go to 1 HP. Oh! Oh my gosh, you almost died.
Unenhanced warrior.
First is middle. Going clockwise. For light party. Light parties.
Here.
Sprinting. Clocks, clocks, clocks. Light party. Middle. Clocks to end it. Clocks. This is the last one. Find your safe spot.
My reign is absolute.
No, it's 2 mine scoop.
I will not lose.
Damn. I was trying to hard cast shield. It didn't work.
Even more tyrannical than before.
Yeah.
How did everybody die? What happened?
I believe one of the north ones clipped the entire east side.
I've just gotta let my damn off levels roll. It's fucking annoying, but there's just not enough time to use them and go out.
Yeah, I burned my backflip during the dodges, so I had to do the slow walkout and just throw baby spears. It's sad. If it is a matter of you're not able to get the certain off globals there normally, you can also just burn them early in this fight, so that they're like outside of it.
Against the grand champion!
I use them as soon as I can on their buffs.
And seize the tyrant's
Like I can't use them any sooner. I just have to let them sit for 1d2d.
First,
That's probably fine because they kind of will realign themselves later. Kind of. We hold a like a GCD or two. I think like 2 technically when split arena happens. Because we have to come back in and dance has to happen, so everything sort of realigns right there. You basically hit the boss once and then you go into burst. Starting out. Or middle. Blocks. Light party.
I take a bit more damage during next trophy
The
weapon.
champion's power is unmatched.
behold, the essence of muscle must. There is much more to come.
Gonna start with the sword here. Light party groups. Middle after. Middle. Clocks. Baited AoEs, baited AoEs. Relative. Wasn't that bad. A lot better.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
That extra damage was courtesy of 8.
Since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He
Tyranny
knows
time.
And he's never tasted defeat.
He's never tasted defeat. He probably has never faced Vamp Fatale. Am I right, fellas? Okay, that's for my cutscene enjoyers, by the way.
Holding back.
Face him out to ask you to keep your fetishes out of the raid chassis.
Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Fox.
I beg your pardon.
Counterclockwise to middle. Middle. Light parties. Light party. Middle. Fox. Block spot.
Such ferocity.
Light party.
The champion is ruthless indeed.
Bye.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
How did the healer go to the same side and not kill each other but kill the rest of us?
I don't know. I got whirlwinded.
That's a good point. How did you survive that?
Oh.
That's the reason I was in the wrong place, but I don't know how the two of us survived.
That's remember when we saw Enrage. It's pretty sick.
I remember those times. Which farm remembers?
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion. Will the challenger triumph? Seize the
Grand
tyrant's
champion.
First, I shall take your measure.
A Skype.
Oh, I pressed Sinistry.
Show me your footwork.
The other footworks.
I physically recoiled at the sight of Sinistry.
Be middle first. Light party after.
Sinister's still in the game.
Light party. Yeah, I couldn't tell you when to use it. Fox.
Can't you use it on the main thing and it use the healing?
absolute brutality. The
That's a new record.
unmatched.
How?
Uh, 2 people clipped, and then 2 other people clipped.
There is much more to come.
Oh, that's why Sinister's bad. What the fuck? That's garbage. I thought Sinistry affected all healing.
No, it's so bad.
Oh my god.
It can do
You
anything.
can't take this off your bar.
Hey, no. They gave me this button. I paid for this button. I'm gonna use this button.
You should use it on pre-pull just to like have it in the log.
Yeah. That'd be very helpful.
What I do on mine is like right here where I would normally pot, I low blow the boss, so I kick him in the shins every single time.
And seize the tyrant's
Just so that if you look at like our logs and you say like how many times did FaZe cast, you know, certain skills, you're gonna see low blow in there a couple of times. You'd be like, where's the stun mechanic?
You're right, I should be using head graze.
You should head graze on cooldown.
Dude, I should be using Pose, my GCD.
Show me your
Constant
footwork.
I'm looking to be good enough where somebody looks at my log and gets really confused. Starting middle.
Some Aether Compass.
There's some Aether Currents. Fox. And light party.
absolute brutality. The champion's power is unmatched.
That rotation's my favorite, I think.
Behold, the
It's the
essence
easiest
of
one for me to
martial
get
mastery.
hits in.
There is much more to come.
I like that you actually have preferences.
It's just the axe one is really rough because it forces you out. Speaking of which, middle. Light party. Fox.
Thunder down. they recover from this?
With the scythe.
Oh.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
Ooh.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Will you survive?
How about this?
Whoa, have you ever jumped off and looked how far this Coliseum goes down? That's trippy. Yeah, look off the edge and just look straight down. Like, this is just tall. Like, you know how you
This is
expect
where
the ground to, like, be somewhere? But, like, this is just a huge, tall Coliseum. Like a
This
leaning
is one
tower
of the
Pisa.
bosses in Shadow of the Colossus, actually. We fought it in an arena like this.
Is this a Coliseum?
It's a Coliseum.
Boo.
Hey, it's joke of the day, everyone.
At long last.
Early. Was it that early?
I think someone early pull. I'm not gonna say who I think it is,
Seize the tyrant's throne.
but just know for everyone that's trying to, you know, uptime this boss, just know it might be a little, bit delayed. Might have to be extra safe.
Well,
Yeah, we did take a lot
I
of damage.
think like my brain short circuited or something.
Right. Pretty easy, pretty easy.
Show me your footwork.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is all happening on the clear pull. Light party. Middle afterwards. Middle. Fox.
Absolute brutality. The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
This exact orientation, I don't need to try.
There is much more to come.
Actually, I might have to because we pulled late. I do. But I didn't anyway. You know? Light parties. Light parties. Clock spots. Clock
Oh
spots.
no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Middle. Baited AoEs. Careful where you bait them.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What fighting spirit!
And Kiko,
Yeah, what?
you did that on purpose?
What did I do?
You res Baka
You
on the
revived
tanks.
him on top of us. Okay, I had to check if that was on purpose or not.
No. I clicked to res Baga like 3 times and for some reason it wouldn't go off.
Okay, because that is an awesome way to troll.
I guess if you really are good at it, you could. If you're like in Party Finder and you want someone to like leave the group because they're bad, you could just keep raising them into mechanics that get them hurt.
Oh my
The
god.
decisive match against the grand champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne.
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Clock spots into middle of the arena. Middle. Light party.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Gonna be light parties off the sword, followed by clock spot.
On their down, can they recover from this?
Wait a minute. That's not a sword. I think it would have killed him to, like, I don't know, make the weapons different colors or something.
Yeah, make it a giant pink sword.
Not make him do the mechanic like 5 times.
Yeah.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
It's an axe.
Show me your footwork.
Footwork, dude. What's with this guy and feet? Starting middle. Block spots next. Blocks.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Light parties.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Almost assuredly, he's gonna pick the sword. Gonna be light parties at the sword.
Oh my god.
On their down,
Everyone
can they
pray.
recover from this?
Unlucky. Resolve the next mechanic on your own.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Look at the puddles or else I die. Can't look in this room.
Yeah, I think in a general sense, one thing to help out all the casters, this goes for everyone, those that are slide casting and melees. Try to do your puddle. You kind of have two options: either on the ring of the boss, or if you're actually a melee character, if you want to go max melee around, it will provide more safe spot for everyone else. It's always like if there's one small like circle that's slightly outside of the group, it's too light colored to see, and so sometimes people land on it and get hit. But you know,
No, I just wasn't watching it for that time.
anyway, they're mostly good anyway. We got time. We got time to get to enrage one more time. So let's at least get towers on this. We need to definitely spend more time in the split.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Sword. Light parties. Middle after. Middle. Box.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more to come.
Light party. Box spots after.
So far away.
Down. Can they recover from this?
Middle. Day-to-day AoEs.
They're up! What fighting spirit!
We are stacking.
Oh, the
Raid
challenger's
wide.
holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Skype.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Light parties. Going counterclockwise. Clock spots. Clocks. Middle. Middle. Middle again. Middle again. Clock spots after. Box. Light parties after. Light party. It's the last one. Under spots.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Looks good. This is good. The one and only big hit. Make sure to head back south. Unless you wish to die. Orbital Omen. Watch for the things. Make sure we're healed up. Meteor baits for melees.
folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Healers in. Ranged in. Final set.
I will not yield my
No idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full
Arena
might
split.
of the
Go down the
behemoth.
correct side.
now fall.
Buffs as we come back in.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Check if you have a tether. Check how you would resolve that tether. Posture for your tower. Make sure to be in your tower. Non-tethered people are in all the way. Baiting. Baiting. 3 drops. Find your spot.
Oh, I need to be.
Fine. Healer LB.
No, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Just try to resolve it anyway. We are fine. We'll be fine. We're just going to take a big hit on this. Powers. Into bait. Alice, you're baiting as
And
well.
they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
I just got autoed to death.
Fine. Just try to resolve what you can.
I went to the wrong side again. Oh my god, Reed.
Oh, I'm alive. Oh, Alice, go. Oh, can't even survive one.
So, that's the end of our time for tonight. If you want to bounce out. Tomorrow is our last day of week 2. It is the last time that I've scheduled us to have Fridays. What that means is that I'm going to have higher expectations of trying to get through this fight for tomorrow, given that we got through a lot of early progress to see those later mechanics today. So tomorrow, hopefully you have the time to be able to watch either a clear VOD. You can watch my live stream if you want to see the instance that we ran. But be familiar enough to do those final mechanics. Make sure you know how to do the stretch tethers on all of the split arena stuff. If you can call it, I like to say out loud when you're watching a clear video, you'll be far better at executing. It'll be easier coming to your mind of what to do next. And we're going to try and push for that kill tomorrow. Fair?
Sounds fun.
Cool. All right, we'll see you then.